Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy ETho and I'm back with another video. Today I'll be showing you how to make I say like a play glass. It's most definitely a back end center for sure. Or a back end center, a back end power forward. You could most definitely you can run this as a small center in park. You could probably take it to any up too. I think this is a usable build in any comp mode, honestly. I think this build is gonna be pretty solid. It's just something I decided to cook up, bro. I just be getting bored and I just decided to make builds sometimes. I don't know what it is about it, bro. Something about making these builds is just like a fun time for me, gang. I could just sit here and busting around, no problem. I'm making a power forward, 6'8", 248 for the weight, and 7'2" for the wingspan. Obviously, you can go center or small forward, but you'll probably get a different name than I do. All right, so you got a 73 close shot, a 70 driving layup, 87 driving dunk, 47 stand and 49 post control. I don't really expect this to be down there anyway, so I didn't really consider the stand and dunk or post control too much. That 87 driving dunk is gonna at least get us a contact dunk package. I believe it's the pro contact dunks off 2. If you use 2 cap breakers and get to 89 driving dunk, you'll get pro contact dunks off 1 and 2. Then I did 73 close shot just so we can get paint prodigy on bronze. I feel like if you're gonna be in the paint, I think you should at least have paint prodigy, so I gave it a 73 there. I'll get into the low ratings on the jump shooting when we get to cap breakers because we can get that up, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. 75 speed with ball and an 81 ball handle. 75 speed with ball gets a lightning launch on silver, and it also gets us Zach LaVine dribble style, which is really good. It gives us some other good ones too, like James Harden, but Zach LaVine's just like everybody's go-to. So if you do use the meta dribble style, you can get that. And then an 81 ball handle is more than enough for you to get to be able to dribble. Like, you get a lot of good animations. I know you get like the Vince Carter step back and some other good combo moves as well. So I know everybody likes to have break starter on Hall of Fame. In 92 pass sack and 93 pass sack, but 87 is still pretty solid too. You might not get it down there as fast and as clean, but you can still get it down there. It's still a pretty solid rating in my opinion. Now for defense, we got an 82 interior, a 90 perimeter, 60 steal, and a 91 block. I did 91 block for a specific reason. We'll get into it once we get to the cap breakers. 60 steal, that gets you bronze interceptor, which is actually really good this year. Having bronze interceptor will get you some steals. It didn't do it last year, but this year it most definitely get you some. 90 perimeter defense, we're gonna use cap breakers to get that to a 92. 72 offensive rebound, 94 defensive rebound. Depending on what you do with your build specialization, and I was considering doing rebounding for this one, I would use my 2 cap breakers on my defensive rebound to give me a 96, which would give me that box out beast and that rebound chaser Hall of Fame. And then if you do the rebound specialization, you can get those the max plus 1 and 2 badges perks, which you can get your rebound chaser and then box out beast to legend. So that's how I would do it. And you know, even still, I might do something else. I might do like playmaking or something. I don't really know, but I think the very first build specialization I thought of with this build was rebounding, so I'll probably do that. 80 speed, 76 agility, 84 strength, and 80 vertical. We did 80 vertical for high flying denier gold. If you go any lower than that, you won't be able to get it, so I kept it there. 84 strength so we can get that strong handle on Hall of Fame, but it also gives us post move lockdown on silver and brick wall on silver. If strength isn't that big of a deal to you, which I personally feel like if you're gonna play a big man role, you need to have some strength, but if you don't feel that way, you can go down to, I'd say, probably like 73, just so you can keep that strong handle on gold. And then if you want, you can up your speed to 84 and go other places with it. But I wanted to have that strength because I'm an undersized center, or undersized big man, so anytime a center feels like they have an advantage over me because of the size, I want to be able to I want to be able to defend the paint. But like I said, if you don't want to, you can put that down, that you can go all over the place with it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick with my 80. And actually, a good middle ground, you could probably do like 82. You miss out on that brick wall, but you still get that post move lockdown and that immovable enforcer. And honestly, that 82 don't look too bad. But I think I'm gonna stick with the 83 or the 84-80. We get Giannis, AD, and Chris Webber. Not bad. Play slash edge enforcer. This is the second time I made a build with play slash. I think that might be like my go-to build this year. I think play slash is just for me. I don't know. Alright, chat, so as you can see, I have 8 cap breakers right now. If you don't have 8 cap breakers, that's fine. You can still make this build. It won't be as effective as you want it to right out the gate, but you'll get there. As long as you have about 4 cap breakers, this should still be a usable build because you still got really good ratings, and the more cap breakers you get, the better the build will be. And I think what I was probably gonna do was I'd do 4 on 3-pointer, get that to a 78, and then take the other 4 that I got, put 2 on perimeter defense, and then 2 on block. You put that 2 on perimeter defense, that gets you challenger gold and on-ball minutes on gold. That's just what I would do. Do whatever you feel like is best for you and how you want to do it. Maybe you don't want to even have a 91 block. Maybe you want to just do 88. That's possible. This is just what I thought would be like the best way to make this build, chat. It's something I've been strongly considering. I already got enough builds. I don't really feel like I need anything right now, but I do most definitely think this would be a good pro-am power forward and a park center. But yeah, chat, this is like another updated play glass, but this one seems like way more effective. Like, you can dribble a lot better, you shoot, you can dunk, you can play defense, you can rebound. Like, I feel like a lot of, hey, this might be comp. I don't know, chat, this might be comp, man. Let me know in the comments, bro. But appreciate y'all for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. I will see you boys in the next video. Peace out. Chat, you know what? I thought I had made the best version of that build, but actually I think I might have just came and found it a little bit.